Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic was Bruce Lee overrated. So when we say the name Bruce Lee, the world immediately reacts. Some call him the greatest martial artist of all time, while others whisper, he was just an actor. What do you think? So today I want to ask a question that shocks some and challenges others. Was Bruce Lee overrated? Was he a real martial arts genius or a Hollywood creation? Hey, welcome to my channel. Today, when you say the word, hey, welcome to my channel. When you say the name Bruce Lee, the world immediately reacts. Some call him the greatest martial artist of all time, while others whisper, he was just an actor. So today I want to ask a question that shocks some and challenges others. Was Bruce Lee overrated? Was he a real martial arts genius or Hollywood creation? Let's go beyond the legend, beyond the movies, and find out who the man really was. Bruce Lee, the dragon. You tell me, leave your comment down there, okay? And then I would love to hear all your opinion. So Bruce Lee was not just a fighter, he was a symbol. In the 1960s and 70s, the world had never seen someone like him. Fast, sharp, explosive, confident. He wasn't only performing kicks, he was performing philosophy in motion. But fame builds myth. After his death, Hollywood made Bruce Lee into a superhuman figure, a man who could defeat anyone, anytime, with a single kick. That's the image that inspired millions, but also blurred the truth. So the myth grew larger than the man. So the question is, did the legend overshadow the truth? We need to ask ourselves, what is Bruce Lee's real skill? Let's talk about reality. So Bruce Lee was not a traditional fighter in the ring, but he was a revolutionary thinker in the world of combat. What do you think? He studied Wing Chun under Yin Man and then broke away to create his own path, Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. His idea was simple but powerful. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not. That was martial arts revolutions, and that was only a great martial artist thinker can see the future. So Bruce Lee challenged tradition, questioned all these traditional martial artists and open martial arts school to freedom of expression. But many critics argue he never competed in tournaments. He never fought in professional matches. So was he truly a fighter or just a philosopher in motion? The answer lies not in what he fought against, but in what he fought for: evolution, expression, and the truth. The truth of being yourself, right? You see, is Bruce Lee a thinker? Many people know Bruce Lee for his tough body. Few understand his mind. I think he was a very deep thinker and philosopher, influenced by Taoism, Zen, and Western psychology. He often said, be like water, shapeless, formless. Water can flow or it can crash. Those words weren't just poetry, they were strategy. They were about adaptation, awareness, and even personal growth. So I think Bruce Lee wasn't trying to create another system. He was trying to break the system to help martial artists see beyond the style and tradition. And that's what made him dangerous to the establishment and legendary to the world. I mean, a lot of us don't like the establishment, but we can't, go against it, right? You know that, but Bruce Lee did. So the movie hero versus the real man. So Hollywood gave us a superhero version of Bruce Lee. The screaming, the shirtless warrior with the muscles, lightning speed, nunchaku spinning like wind. But that was cinematic. Bruce Lee not the everyday man. The real Bruce Lee was intense, focused. Sometimes short temper, I've been told. Always pushing his body to the limit. sometimes beyond. And he has suffered injuries, exhaustion, and even constant pressure to prove himself. So the movies show perfection. But behind the camera, with a man struggling to balance genius with expectation. So when people ask, was Bruce Lee overrated? The answer depends on what you are comparing him to, the movie hero or the human being. So what he left behind, let's talk at influence, not myth. Bruce Lee transformed the world's view of martial arts. He opened the door for Asian culture, broke stereotypes, and inspired generation of fighters, especially from nowadays UFC champions to modern Wing Chun masters. Like me, he inspired me a lot. You know, he's my idol. Every day his principles live on me. Speed, timing, awareness, and self-expression. You can say he wasn't the best fighter. Yeah, I mean, you can't win all the time, right? But you can't deny he was the best teacher the world ever saw through cinema. Whether you approve that or not, leave a comment. He didn't fight to prove he was unbeatable. He fought to prove that humans could evolve. So, was Bruce Lee overrated? Please comment. I want to know. My personal opinion, I say no. He was over-mystified, over-traumatized, but not overrated. Because Bruce Lee was never trying to be a legend. He was trying to be himself, and that make him eternal. If you respect the truth more than the myth, then you understand Bruce Lee's real message. The greatest form is not form. The ultimate truth is to be yourself. That means whatever you do, a lot of people try to imitate other people, right? So to me, I always tell to my students, you cannot be me. I'm Austin Goh. There's only one Austin Goh in the world, right? What I teach you, you be yourself and develop the way you want it to be developed. But don't forget, in all, whether it's martial art or in other training in life, number one, you don't want to imitate other people. Be yourself. And then find a way, the best way that you think that is right for you. I can't tell you that, right? Only you know that. So it's important for you, for me to take away is that Bruce Lee is not overrated because he has influenced millions and millions and millions of people. And that is crazy, right? That is really a phenomenon. Is it? Because of him, the world changes, martial art changes. That is more than enough for any fighter to become champion of the world or unbeatable for the rest. No, they haven't influenced me. All these fighters, no, they haven't influenced me, right? How did Bruce Lee influence me? How did he inspire me? Because the way he sent the message across me, I'm talking about me, touches my heart, touches my nerves. That's what made me what I am today. I mean, I have seen so many fighters, even like Muhammad Ali and all these great boxers and ultimate fighters. I've seen so many of them. They didn't touch my nerves. They didn't touch my heart. Well, they're champions, but they didn't influence me. Yes, maybe a little bit to understand the MMA and all that. So, in my personal opinion, he's not just the greatest martial art of all time, the greatest martial art for this century and the next century. I don't think anyone can be better than that. I don't think anyone have that influence that Bruce have. That is my personal opinion, right? You might not agree with it. You might say he can't fight. He's a 140 pound guy. How are you going to kick a 200 pound guy? I think a lot of people thinking size matter. Yes, I agree with you. Size matter. But if you train your Wing Chun is what? Designed for what? Remember that. For the weak against the strong. Don't forget that. See, that's why I train Wing Chun. I'm also 145 pounds, 5'7", same size. But believe me, when I hit the guy with my inch punch in my young day, during my bodyguard time and my bouncer time, the guy fall. A big guy, over 200 pounds. Because the explosive power of Wing Chun, that's what, when you train hard, that's what you get. From that 10 pound, you'll become 120 pound. No one human being can able to stand that sort of punch power to be hit. They will go down. I mean bare knuckles, not with gloves. So fighting in the ring is completely different fighting in the street. Don't forget that. So Wing Chun are geared for self-defense. That's the difference. But if you want Wing Chun to go to the ring, that is another difference, another system that I already had designed that. And we will talk about that in the future. Let me know your comments down there. I'll see you in the next video, right? Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, my friend.